자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. MLB 더 쇼 19 토론토 류현진 대 LA 에인절스의 오타니 경기 한번 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. 오타니 쇼헤이, 굉장히 유명한 일본 선수죠. 타자로서는 뭐 검증이 이미 됐고 투수로서도 일단 뭐 한국 선수들이랑 붙었을 때 굉장하긴 했었는데 이제 아마 내년에 복귀하죠. 다시 그 팔꿈치 수술하고 나서. 그래서 아마 20년도에 마운드 복귀를 노리고 있기 때문에 한번 오타니 대 류현진 선발 경기 한번 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. 루프는 닫고 오타니 쇼헤이가 2선발로 되어 있네요. 그 다음에 당연히 토론토는 류현진 1선발이고요. 아쉽게도 둘 다 그 아메리칸 리그이기 때문에 DH제이기 때문에 경기는 오타니 쇼의 타격은 보기가 어려울 것 같습니다. 아마 제가 요거 말고 나중에 그 류현진 말고 김광현 컨텐츠 할 때 오타니 쇼헤이로 해가지고 그 경기를 펼치면 투수 오타니와 타격 오타니 둘 다 김광현으로 해서 그 상대해 볼 수 있을 것 같습니다. 김광현 세인트로이스는 내셔널리그이기 때문에 그 투수가 타격을 하기 때문에 충분히 가능해 보여요.
Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Hyunjin Ryu is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him
그런
work in
기사도
this one here
나왔었죠.
today.
LA
Now is Andrelton
에인절스가
Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the
오타니가
lights.
있기 때문에
Here comes the first pitch.
아시아 쪽 마케팅상 류현진을 영입하지 않았다.
Taken, and that one
그건
catches
뭐
the bottom part of the strike zone.
오피셜적인 이야기는 아니지만 좀 황당하죠. 오타니를 의식해서 류현진 정도를 영입 시도를 안 했다는 거 진짜.
Hard on the ground towards
아이고.
short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Striding into the box, David Fletcher. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right
요새
there. This guy would like to have back.
그
Very
휴스턴
rarely
쪽에
you see a
사인
pitcher
훔치기
of this
논란,
quality throw one right down the middle, and
사인을
boy, he took that
훔쳤다고
one. He'd like to have
엄청
that one
이야기가
back
되고
and be able
있죠.
to take a good hack at that pitch.
제일
Breaking ball, that's in
피해자는
the dirt as he
저게
takes the
아닌가
ball.
싶어요. 다르비슈.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting.
그
Very well
당시에는
could see it
뭐
again here, though.
습관 때문에 습관이 다 걸려가지고 했다고 했는데 사실 그게 아닌 걸로
1-2 is an
밝혀지고
off-speed pitch.
있잖아요.
No dice, it's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swing and a miss as
Nice.
he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Striding in, Mike Trout. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Richard is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The third baseman, number 6.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
위치가 좀
Biggio
애매하다.
trying to get there.
아유.
He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Tommy LaStella.
Here's Tommy LaStella now, and this will be fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. Called strike 0-2, and set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. You start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
And it's fouled away. Simmons on second. Rendon at first. 2 out in the inning.
저것도 겉에?
Here's the 0-2.
나이스.
Pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally
끈질겼다.
does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Angels strand a couple, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Fouled away.
야, 99마일이야? 와, 거의 얘가 160 정도 던진다는 건 알고 있었는데.
Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Trout coasts under it. He's got it 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's too high, ball 2. in there, 2-1. Fouled off.
When that thing goes whistling into the
어우,
stands,
너무
you hope
빠른데?
someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
아, 볼이었는데 아깝다.
The next 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. 0-1 pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side, fielded by Rendon. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 8. Justin
First pitch on its way to Upton. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top
오타니 공
craftsman here today.
치기가
And
쉽지가
you're
않네.
going to see
일단
2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not
아,
your
투수도
weakness.
일단
And
1회만
on the
봤을
flip
때는
side, the
류현진이
finesse guy is
더
going to try and keep everyone off
많죠.
balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Hernandez is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
batting 8. The right fielder, number
Now
18.
batting, Brian Goodwin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Goodwin, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
This should end the
Nice.
inning as it's sent out to second. Biggio scoops it up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Toronto, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here comes the first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed.
슬라이드
Strike
좋네.
1.
Count 1-1.
And that misses. 2-1.
아, 한가운데였는데.
Hammered the other way
Oh.
to deep right field. Goodwin racing back at the track.
오호. 밀어서 넘겨버렸네.
Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
바깥쪽이었는데 이로스 넘겼죠. 또 빠른 볼이 잘 치면 또 장타가 많이 나오기 때문에.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. The 0-2 home. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Gurriel is retired, and there's one away.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
지금 슬라이더랑 스플리터에 내가 자꾸 당하네.
And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
테오스카 에르난데즈가 저는 약간 저기 누구야
Two swinging just out in front of the slider.
옛날 NC에 있던 에릭 테임즈랑 너무 비슷해가지고 제가 여기 뭐 시애틀이란다. 토론토 선수들에 대해 잘 처음에 모를 때 로스터 받아가지고 이렇게 플레이 해보다가 에르난데즈 저 사진만 봤을 땐 너무 비슷해가지고 놀랐어요. 외형도 좀 비슷하고 그래가지고.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
직구에 또 다 있네.
Leading off the inning, Max Stassi, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. And he takes ball one. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Line to the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season.
체인지업이 제대로 안 들어왔나?
Back to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box now, David Fletcher, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, one pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes Ryu 0-2.
야, 저거를
Another one
컷하네.
sent foul. Another
왼쪽.
0-2 coming. Oh, and this is
나이스.
swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Simmons leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Frozen
Nice.
on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Angels strand 1. They still trail 1-0.
1회만 조금 어려웠고
And
그다음부터
that
괜찮네.
brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
오타니가 공은 빠른데 아직까지는 제구가 그렇게 잘 되는진 않네요.
This is in the air out to
Ah.
left field. Upton's under it. 1 out.
투수 많이 늘려야 되는데.
Now at the plate, Danny Jansen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Splitter swung on and missed
당하네, 저거.
0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This one's down to
아하.
third.
지금도 직구가 아니라
And a throw to
슬라이더였나?
first is in time for the second out. Now in the box, Bo Bichette. He flew out at his last at bat.
아, 슬라이더 맞았네. 너무 빨리 쳤네.
First pitch of the at bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right.
나이스,
That gets
우사
down, and he's
반타.
got himself a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
낮은 공이었는데 안타로 잘 만들었죠.
Stepping up now, Biggio 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
아하.
Strike 2 as the hanging slider
팔이
was let
팔이
go.
좀 또 바뀐 것
Biggio,
같아.
a
아니
native
원래 저렇게
Texan.
던졌나?
This is his first year at the big league level. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 2-2 offering.
오, 빠르다.
And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that
98
coin,
마일.
it better come
오우.
up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 2-2 one more time. In
아,
the
지금도
air
먹혔어,
out to
타구.
straightaway left. Upton's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Jays lead
지금
it
거의
1-0.
157에서 158 정도 나오네, 오타니가. 98, 97마일 막 왔다 갔다 하니까.
They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
1-1 the count now. The 1-1.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
And
우와.
opposite field as he lines this
야,
down the line
저거를
right.
안타를
And that falls
만들었네.
in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Stepping in now, Tommy LaStella. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. First time up, he went down looking. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
몸쪽.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
나이스.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll make the catch.
야.
Oh, check that. He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this
아,
has the
저걸
makings
왜
of being a pretty big inning,
아,
D-Roll.
못 잡는 위치였나?
Base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and
위기다.
third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike one.
1 strike.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he
아,
wants and get back
풀카운트네.
in the count.
The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Count still full. 3-2.
아, 투수 너무 많아지는데?
Another full count pitch on its way.
나이스.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
아, 근데 한 점 주겠네.
Moves over. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Lays off 1-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. LaStella, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And there he goes towards second. Lifted in the air out to left. Gurriel is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 after
어?
grounding out in his
저게
only
뭐야?
trip to the plate so far. One ball, no strikes to
아,
count.
이번에 투수가 또
He's ready.
급격히
Here's the
늘었네.
1-0. And wow, a very high strike,
오타니랑
but a
거의
strike
비슷하게
nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
맞춰놨는데
Lofts it
나이스.
in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Grichuk. And the inning is over.
아, 위기가 있었는데 그래도 한
One of the
점으로
inning here for the
커버했네요.
Angels on a couple of hits. On just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats.
졸리는데?
Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Guerrero.
All right, thanks, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses low and away, ball one. Here it comes. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Guerrero is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
행운의 안타?
You know, he takes his chances when he
나이스.
has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what
빠른
his
공에
strengths
밀렸어.
are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from. Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
그리척 오늘 홈런 하나 있기 때문에
In now, Rendell Grichuk.
아,
And he'll
저
go
슬라이드
after the
당했다.
first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Goodwin's in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
우위에 눌렸어 방금 그리척 타구가 잘 맞긴 했는데
First
코스는
delivery
좋았는데
to him on the way.
못 받았어.
And
야,
hook
저거를
inside,
스트라이크
but that's
주네?
ruled as strike, nothing in one.
아,
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Fletcher takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Brandon Drury will bat next. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the third out. One left.
아, 공략 실패네.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he
저건 또
says it's
스트라이크 안
that
줘.
kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters doing it in different ways have turned in excellent performances.
몸 쪽을 더 후하게
Dan, you
주네.
can speak to this. Obviously, two
그러니까
different ways to skin a
류현진
cat. One's a
기준으로
finesse guy working all four
지금 우측으로
quadrants,
던질
keeping
때는
guys
더
off balance.
스트라이크 존을
The
더
other, a
후하게 줘요.
flamethrower coming right out.
And
나이스.
he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 22. second base.
Digging in once again, David Fletcher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to
나이스.
center
이번엔
field.
적응공으로
Waiting on
이닝
it is
끝냈다.
Hernandez.
그래도
Makes the play, and
오타니에
that'll
비하면
end
지금
the
너무
inning.
많기 때문에
Angels go. Now at the plate to Oscar Hernandez.
Leading off
He was
for
a
the
strikeout
Jays,
victim in his first
the
try.
center fielder, Oscar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High fly
아,
ball out to straightaway
가운데였는데.
center. Trout has a read on it. One away. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in
잘
Danny
쳤는데.
Jansen. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
아이고, 저거 참았어야 되는데.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Had him out stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Skied into very shallow right. Fletcher has got it, and the side is retired. In now, Mike Trout. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Mike Trout.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
This is line to left. Gurriel is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
아, 네, 현빈님 안녕하세요.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
그러니까 오늘 투심을 한 번도 안
The 1-2.
던졌는데.
Misses
와,
above the zone
저거
for a
스타일 안
ball.
주네.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode great job to work the count back to even.
Sent
Nice.
on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now.
아직 투아웃이야?
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to
Whoa.
third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see
야,
that
저게 또
happen
저렇게
too
가네.
often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman
마운드
playing off the
비슷한 번
line,
해서
oof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
자, 그래도 지금 얘네가 다 거의 다 거의 지금 타자가 다 우완이기 때문에
Standing in now,
아,
Justin
우타자.
Upton. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball.
This
오
is hit pretty well out to left field. Gurriel takes
나이스.
him back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot for the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bichette. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about
아하
it. Trout
잘
has
맞은
their
것
own
같은데 또
straight
저렇게
Back,
가네.
but he has it for the first out.
Now batting. Number 8.
Stepping in for the Jays, Biggio. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
오타니 공
First
투수를 더
offering
늘려야
on its way.
되는데 아
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
아 볼에 자꾸 이렇게 방망이가 나가네.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Hit on the
아하.
ground to short. Simmons is there. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols, saves an
뭐지
error.
마지막 구정이?
Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's Albert now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense
Nice.
to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
The right fielder.
보통
Number 18.
And
100개까지는
he's
던지니까
ready. Here's the
잘하면
first offering.
8회까지
And this
가능하려나?
pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the
체력
later
다
innings
떨어지고
right here.
던지면
This guy's
엄청
continuing to
두들겨
pitch
맞아요.
well with
공
his first
스피드
pitch
자체가
strike
완전 떨어지기
percentage
때문에.
well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Here comes Ryu 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's out number 2. And now for the Angels, Max Stassi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
오.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And they have taken the lead.
아,
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was
체인점이
throwing a
완전
gem.
한가운데로
Now he
갔네요.
looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
No balls and a strike to count. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's
아하,
not
잘
enough in
던지고
1-1.
있었는데.
This is line to left. Gurriel is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th. Coming to the plate now, Rendell Gritcher. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home.
아하,
Chased
나.
out of the zone for strike 1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Line towards center field.
야, 저게 또 중견수 정면이야?
Is there, and he has it for the first out.
now batting.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Skied into straightaway right.
넘어가라. 아, 헤이.
Goodwin is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Drury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner to center field. And he
야,
will get
타가
there
잘
to
맞았는데
make the
저렇게
running
가네.
play, and that will end the. Into the box, David Fletcher, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken low and
스트라이크를
away
안 줘?
for a ball. It's 1-0. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Roy, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get to a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat
와,
of these
88까지
offensive players.
뚝
The
떨어졌어.
finesse guy did exactly
스피드가.
what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this
Nice.
is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So striding in, Anthony Rendon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
와.
Misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is
후에는 못 던지겠다. 체력이 안 돼서.
Buttrey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the
오타니
bottom half
내렸네.
of the 8th.
Number 31.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Buttrey has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with.
아, 저 오타니 웃는 표정이.
He doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hits it high
오,
and deep out to
넘어가라.
center field. Back goes Trout. This
그러,
one is out of here.
나이스 동점 홈런.
Is tied.
난 2루탄 줄 알았네. 동작 맞은
So
거.
it's a solo shot to dead center as we are all knotted up at 2.
아, 오타니 좀 거슬리게 웃는 표정 나오더니 바로 그냥 승리 날라갔죠.
There aren't many hitters in this league that can take it out to dead center, but he's obviously one of them. Wow, he just mans up and blasts this thing over the center field wall. Very impressive swing of the bat right there.
Now batting. Number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen. Fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
아, 류현진 9회까지 던지면 좋은데 체력이 없어서.
Changeup gets him out
changeup
in front for strike 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time.
아, 좌타자가 있긴 한데. 얘로 하고 얘를 수비로 바꿔줘도 되는데.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He just dissected him in that at bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Next for the Blue Jays.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette.
Bichette.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back
아,
up the middle.
볼에 잡고 나가네.
Simmons has it. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols, saves an error and ends the inning. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. 9th inning coming up from Rogers Center, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Striding forward now is the DH, Tommy La Stella. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
우리 류 9회까지 한번 가보자.
This is
오.
line to left. So he'll add
아,
on
이러면
to
안
his
되지.
total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single
어쩔
of
수
the
없다.
game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much.
Sam Gaviglio takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 43.
Here's the first pitch.
어?
No strikes.
심판 좀 이상하네.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike. Good action on the sinker, 1 and 2.
Yeah, Matt, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a
나이스.
swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Justin Upton becomes the first out of the inning. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for one.
깔끔하게
Back
병살.
to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Standing in, Biggio. He was retired via the ground ball last
끝내기
time
가자.
up.
The second baseman, number 8.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging the ball. He
오,
yanked down
안타.
the right field
그렇지.
line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
아, 여기
Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. And he's got a chance to
선수-
bring in the winning run. The question is
이거 안
whether they'll
되니?
even
아.
pitch to him.
대체자가 없네. 대타 쓸만하냐? 왜냐면 혹시나 내가 여기서 역전 끝내기 못할 수도 있으니까.
Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field.
안 돼, 안 돼.
Straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he bluffs the go, and he'll stay at second here with one away.
아,
So digging in with a chance to win
그렇죠.
it here, Rendell Grichuk. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
And he's a little too
아,
high with that
99
one. 2
마일.
balls and a strike. Possible game winners at second
제구가 안
base here
되는
with
것
one
같기도 하고
away.
쟤. 아,
The fastball that gets the lower part of the
갑자기
zone
구속을
called for a
올리네.
strike.
아,
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
빠른 공 2개
So
보여주고.
stepping in, number 13. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter. He can come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
아, 얘로 바꾸자니. 얘가 딱인데. 아, 여기서 못 끝내나?
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a
아,
ball hit out toward right center. Trout is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Settling in now, Brian Goodwin. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. At the plate, Max Stassi. It was a solo shot for him in his last at bat.
오, 얘가
In
오늘
front of it, strike
저
1.
뭐야? 얘가 류현진한테 홈런치잖아. 얘 조심해야 돼.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
오,
Line
오,
drive to
다행이다.
center field. But But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead.
와, 저걸 또 스트라이크 안 주네.
2 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
2-0.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball. And
오,
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
wow, he really hit that.
아,
ball well.
실투 하나 나왔네.
Great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Into the box, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at his strike on the
한가운데로
outside
갔어,
corner.
공이.
It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big
아,
situations.
잘 마무리하고
and the
있었는데.
offense took full of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is.
그러니까 아까
Takes the ball, looking
9회
to
말에
make sure
못
this game
끝내가지고
goes no
끝냈어야
further.
되는데.
Save situation here in inning number 10. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9 toward the alley in left center.
안타? 오, 좋아.
Will make him 1 for 4 in this one.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
잠깐만.
And a big pitch coming here late. So
바꿔줄
he'll step
만한
out and
애가
ask for
없나?
time.
얘를 쓰고 얘로 바꾸면 되잖아. 아, 대타. 그래, 대타 한번 가자.
Rowdy Tellez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
아,
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout is over. One
이건
down.
쓸모없는.
Travis Shaw will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big
아,
blows in the
여기였어?
contest so
구석?
far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game, and he fouls this one off.
쇼가 오늘 얘가 오늘 홈런이 있어가지고 얘 앞에 주자 좀 더 모으려고 그랬는데.
Pitch on its way, and there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Robles, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
하나만 와라, 실투.
Drury leads off first with 1 away. Pulled toward right center field.
아, 오.
On the move is Trout.
아,
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Danny Jansen. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
나머지는 없다. 좌타자 교체할 만한 애가.
He's set and the pitch. Hard
그렇지.
liner toward short, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette.
Oh.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop. Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Comes with
아,
a slider,
스트라이크
3-0,
하나
but
들어오네.
gets it over for strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-2 now. Final strike for the Blue Jays.
그렇지.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
아, 홈까지 못 들어오지.
And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
아, 잠깐. 아, 얘 근데 괜찮나? 그래, 그 좌타자니까.
In now, Biggio. Hit hard towards
그렇지. 동점.
Will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie
실수
things
계속
up, that
나오고.
comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws.
야, 끝내기. 이겼다.
And in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the
와,
beginning. And you can win this thing in walk-off
이길 거란
fashion.
생각도 못
What
했는데
a way to win a ball game. A walk-off
투아웃까지
win.
가가지고. 와, 근데 말로 점점 베이스 채우더니 야, 이걸 역전승했어.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
뭐지? 야, 저 안
The
젖을까?
game is a home run, and it ends up being a really
그래서
critical one.
쇼 제가
You have
그래도
to feel pretty good.
홈런 쳐준
It
것
wasn't a
때문에
huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a
아,
player.
얘가 뜬공으로 투아웃 됐을 때까지만 해도 끝났다고 생각했는데 와, 결국 끝내기로 이겼네요. 물론 제 류현진이 승리 투수 못 된 건 좀 아쉽긴 한데 오타니 공이 치기가 쉽지가 않네. 자, 이렇게 해서 MLB 더 쇼 19 토론토 선발 류현진 대 LA 에인절스 선발 오타니 쇼헤이로 해서 경기 한번 해봤고요. 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.
49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.